Sunil, it's a pleasure to meet you and thanks for your time for IFA.
Pleasure likewise.
Let's jump right in. Your biography states that you started learning music at the tender age of 3. How do you describe those early years? Were you a keen, willing student, or do you really get interested later in life in music?
Um, as you know, at 3 you probably don't expect anything. I have to thank especially my grandmother, my appa's amma, who found that I had the taste for music, and my ever persistent appa who made me run for fun for life. Like, I was pushed to my limits right from the beginning, and I had such benevolent gurus who made it so endearing, not less enduring though, but very endearing, and you looked forward to every class. So I think the liking comes a little later. First you have to be put into it, pushed into it. That's how I put it.
Yeah, that's a great answer. What early memories do you have of music when you were young? Like competitions or specific performances that stand out for you in memory?
So for the profile, it states that I performed a public concert when I was 5 years old.
Wow.
So it was for a online channel called Num TV. That is a special moment because I still have a photograph with I was just half the height of the mic stand. So uh, having that kind of an exposure at such age, it like pushes you to get better and better and better. So that would be a special memory for me. Apart from that, uh, with no disrespect or bringing down any other gurus, being under tutelage of PSN Mama is something that's every serious student looks for. So I was just immensely blessed to have PSN Mama take me as a pupil.
Absolutely. How did you come under the tutelage of PSN Mama?
Yeah, that's a good question. So when I was 12 year old, I started to give small concerts, and I was participating in all competitions, right, left and center in Chennai, be it Trichy, be it anywhere. So a few well-wishers who listened to my music, they were like, "You should step it up next level. Like probably have a guru mentor who's seen different generations, and who has had the Bani experience." And PSN Mama was just the right choice for anybody to go to. But PSN Mama was so gracious enough to accept me as his pupil after multiple tries from all of the people that I knew. Because personally, few musicians helped my father in reaching out to PSN Mama. I went and sang straight in front of Mama, and it was I should say it was just Acharya and Kripai, or God's will, that I had to go under PSN Mama's tutelage.
Wonderful. How do you describe his teaching style and Padandru?
Oh, grand and flamboyant. So, PSN Mama, as far as I've had the experience, he never trusts something that's not yours. So, uh, within no time, he kind of gets an idea as to what works for you, or what works for that student, and he just goes with the flow, but not going outside of the Shamangudi, Bani, or the tutelage.
Beyond your guru, is there a composer or a musician that you really idealized
Oh,
when
there
you
are
grew
so
up?
many. There are so many. So, when it comes to beautification, there is MDR. I mean, I'm not counting the great connoisseurs of music, but and also the great composers of Agyakaras like the Trinity and Post Trinity. The musicians that I found very interesting and I idealized is Professor TRS Mama one, Tanjore Kalyanaraman sir one, and there's MDR, and there's Lalgudi Mama for his nuances. So I just can keep adding. And one another person would be T.N. Seshagopalan sir for that flamboyance that he always had.
Absolutely. You're now learning from Vidwan Sriram Parshuram.
Yes.
How is that training expanding your horizons?
Oh, in all this. So with regards to Sriram sir, it's like you go with the flow. I'll kind of give you honest opinion as to how it sounds to me. I'm not going to be a musician listening to it. I'll be a person who knows a little bit of what you're doing. So I'll give an honest opinion as to how it sounds to me, and whatever little that I know, I'll share it in my way, and you can do it your way. That's how it's been with Sriram sir, and he's extremely flexible with regards to how you would imbibe it, how you would practice it, how you would present it. So it's been great.
Awesome. We just had Sri Lakshmi Bhatt, by the way, one of his disciples performing for us just a
Oh,
few
she
weeks
would have
ago.
had much more things to say because I'm a very recent student under Sri Ram sir.
Okay. Carnatic music is deeply rooted in tradition, yet every performance requires originality. How do you balance both?
For me, uh, you can take a very lame example of our food, home cooked food. You eat the same thing out and out again and again. It just tastes better. So I would say being traditional and original has its challenges, yes, for sure. But being traditional gives you that originality at times, and sticking to that is always like very endearing. At least for me, I'm talking from my personal perspective. I've always found peace at home. So tradition and bhakti kind of is my home. But I also try to be adventurous when I perform concerts, like see how much I can push myself within the boundaries of the tradition.
Absolutely. So, on that topic, what is on your wish list of things to learn or things to add, for example, in future concerts?
I would say more than learning to get the perfect surgeon.
Yeah,
That's always on my wish list. I hope I get it someday.
wonderful answer. How can students abroad become better musicians? In the sense that what should take more priority for them? Is it more practice, or is it listening to more music, or is it something else?
Wow. Uh, I'd say from very little that I've come to the uh, places like United States or even United Kingdom or all the other places, US has a better very exposure to Carnatic music. So the musicians who have come from here are already, they have made their names for themselves. So with regards to the need of the hour would be listening to more concerts, not only going in person, listening to the greats now who are performing, but also the previous gen concerts, the great masters concerts, because that's where I mean, at least for me, I steal from them. So it's it's uh, it's like a treasure trove that you can listen to such great music. You can simplify it by your own practice and stuff. So I would say uh, listening to more concerts would be my top priority, practice, and then attending as many aradhana as possible. Like if you are in Chennai or if you are anywhere where aradhanas for Shama Shastri, Dikshitar or Akhandams basically happen, go sit there. You'll find gems of compositions there. So that would be my priority.
Absolutely. I know you're a F1 fan, so let's shift in the high gear now. So I want quick answers.
Yeah.
If you can live in the same house as a composer and observe their day-to-day life, who do you choose?
Thyara Swami.
Of course, Neraval or Kalpana Swarams.
Never.
Okay. One raga that always challenges you.
I would say I can never get tired of singing Natakuranji, listening to Natakuranji, exploring Natakuranji. So no matter how many times I try doing justice to the picture that I have of Natakuranji challenges me the most.
Wonderful. So let's end with why we are here. Of course, we are here to listen you sing. Can you sing the most requested song in your concerts for us? Just the first line.
Oh yeah. So ever since there was this one recording of me presenting in a temple, Nanda Nandana Rajam Nagapatana Rajam Sundari Ramarajam Suravinutamahi Rajam Mandasmita Mukhambujam Mandaratara Karambujam Nandakaranayanaambujam Sundaratara पदाम्बुजं सुन्दरराजम् आश्रये.
That was a wonderful Brindavana Saranga. Thank you very much for your time today. We
My
really
pleasure.
appreciate it.
Thank you.